Someone lied to you. They told you your dreams were too big. They said that you can't do the thing that you believe in your heart you came here to do. They said, no, you need to be smaller and you need to fit in this box. You need to get in line. You need to follow orders. You need to pay your bills. You need to do the structures, do the orders, go this route. No, you cannot have your own lane, and don't be angry about any of this. just go with it. Just fit in. Just follow the normal. Be normal. Stop trying to be different. They said, you are foolish and naive. They told you that you were a child. They said, that is just a dream. You're dreaming. You can't actually do that thing. But you know what I see right now? I see a really fed up society. I see people coming to an understanding of what life could be like if we all just woke up one day and said, I'm just going to start doing what I love. And wherever love takes me, I'm going to accept the consequences, whether that's less money, less materialism, less stuff. I can't afford things. Maybe belief systems are going to crumble. Certain things that I believed in are going to shatter because I'm now entering into a dimensional plane, an existence, a space where my imagination is going to create a path for me. Taking this leap is going to set you free. It seems terrifying because they've set up all these grids and they say it's gonna be bad on the other side of that line. But what I'm seeing is if we all started becoming the creators of our lives, where we're all singing and dancing and feeling and flowing and being pure and lighting bonfires and dancing around the fire and just chatting it up and community meals and community gardens and community everything. That's what we lost track of, lost sight of. We need people around the block making clothes. We need a local community doctor that uses herbal medicine to actually heal people, not make them sick. You know, we're gonna have food that actually is nourishing for our bodies in this world that we're creating. When we say no, we're not gonna continue on with this ultra efficient machine like anxiety, hectic world that makes you depressed. You know, the one that makes you not want to wake up in the morning because you have to drink coffee and all this energy. You need all this energy. You can need more energy. Like, where'd your energy go? Why is your energy gone? We should have energy. You used to have energy. You used to play around on the playground. You used to play with your friends. You used to go on bike rides. You used to jump on a trampoline. Where'd your energy go? Because I can guarantee you there's something right now that's a dream to you. You think of it as a dream, like I'm seeing someone hiking or going into the desert, sweating and doing something that they love, you know, out in the wilderness. But the reason you're not going is because you're tired and you can't afford to do it, and you feel you feel like the people are gonna come for you. It's like you've been trained, you've been lied to, and you've been swindled. This is what we have the ability to do now. We rely so heavily on systems that aren't working anymore. We're going to the grocery store, getting all this fake food that's not giving you any energy. It's just making you more tired, brain fog. It's just flooding your system with toxins and you can't afford healthy food because of all this money that you're spending on this perpetual trap where you're just like feeding the system over and over again, so you just keep running this on this hamster wheel. My friend, we are going to talk about how to get out of this, because this is existential tarot. So welcome. You are safe here, and we're going to talk about being free, as the Matrix wants to come in with all these loud noises. Yeah, I could have a microphone, you know, that would work. I truly sense a time creeping in, slow drip. It's a slow drip, because it takes your effort. It takes collective effort for us to believe in a new world. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. It's real. It's a real fantasy. It's a real desire. It's a real dream. Just like this is this dream that we're upholding and believing in so heavily and so hard, holding on so desperately. All species, all of us are going to survive. Evolution, it's going to keep going. Everything's continuing on a cycle, right? It's really about your mind. Can you change your chemistry? Can you alter your brain just a little bit to make little tiny choices, little new decisions every single day to get motivated into that new direction? Because fear, doubt, worry, all these low vibrations that want you to believe that you have to continue to play into the system, I'm seeing the education system, all these systems, it's really all the systems. Like, we need to question them. We need to start questioning the systems collectively. I was enraged at a Walmart today because I was looking around at everyone's carts, and this, everyone's got just the worst foods you should never eat in their carts, full carts. And everything's going up. Inflation is crazy right now. And here I am with my tiny little bit of food, little bit of health food that I have in my bag. And I'm just thinking, like, it's not a judgment thing. It's more like and I can see the sadness and I can see the stress on the faces of those people that have the full carts of junk food. And no shame, no hate. It is what it is. This is what they're feeding us. I understand 89% to 90-something% of the grocery store is full of crap. So it's very, very hard if you haven't done all the research or had the time to go into the research to know what to buy, to be healthy, right? So here I am observing, and I'm just enraged because I'm like, I just want to hug everybody in the store. I just want to be like, guys, all of the reason that you feel stressed right now is because of what you're eating inside of that cart versus some of the mind control systems that you believe in every day that has you just running in a loop. So we're going to talk about what you need to, because if you're here, that means you resonate, you're tapping in, you're on this new beginning, you're challenging yourself to grow. You're challenging yourself to put down some of the subscriptions and some of the non-essentials. What do you need in life? You need food, you need family, you need friends, you need fun, you need shelter, transportation maybe. We need to get back to the basics. So we're gonna see what is going on here, because I am really sensing some true anger, some true pent up aggression right now. Oh my gosh, really hard to come out. Sacred rage. See how it was like, I did not want to even come out because it's, whoo, let me tell you what's going on. You're pissed off, okay? This is anger. This is like the part of me that didn't want to come out because I'm trying to hold it back. Just like the cards, they were trying to hold it back. You're pissed off. That's the honest truth, okay? I am pissed off, and I'm tired of spending my money, my time, my energy on things that don't matter. This is somebody waking up. You're waking up. You're realizing that something's got to give here. Something's got to change, okay? Good job. You're right. Revelations, because that's what time it is. Revelations, the reveal. This means a lot of things. This is the last book in the Bible they chose to put in there. So it's the coming down of the beast system into the new earth, right? It's where the meek will inherit the earth, 11:11. This is also reveal, meaning like when in the Wizard of Oz, when the wizard is revealed to the people, right? We're like, oh my gosh, this whole time it's been this fool up here. That's what we're believing in. That's what we're fueling. Ew, get away from me. Like, no, we're supposed to be cuddled up and hugged up with our people, not even watching movies, but like telling stories and encouraging life, creation. I'm seeing the coral reef, like going into the ocean and learning how to scuba dive and maybe going fishing or going on a voyage somewhere with no return date. Vacations are becoming sad because we have this high efficiency anxiety leading up to it, to where we're pressured and pushed. Then we get to this vacation place. We spend 7 days, 3 to 5 days sometimes on this vacation. Then we go right back to hell. And it's like, are we tired yet? Are we bored yet? Are we over it yet? Because the reveal, this is where we are now. This is not a game anymore. It is a game, but play it right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Circadian rhythm came out, which is the body's clock. It's your natural 24-hour cycle of physical, mental, and behavioral changes. Your sleep, your body temperature, your hormones, and your appetite. So I'm getting metabolism. I'm getting fear, meaning like you wake up in a state of stress. And then you fear the day. You dread the day. So you're almost living this dreadful existence. You're dragging your feet. Your circadian rhythm is just off. Your desire to be free seems like an illusion, a dream far away, because you're living a nightmare. And inside this nightmare, someone else is really benefiting off of your energy, off of your time that you're investing into their system. When you should be creating your own system. That's where they lied to you. I remember in high school, one of the things that I always dreamed of was creating my own highway, because I love to drive fast. I don't drive fast anymore, but whatever. I did. I loved to drive fast. And I was like, why can't I just have my own lane on the highway, So I can just zoom where I want to go. And as life has unraveled, it's exposed to me what I was really wanting was, I wanted to feel like I could go my own lane. That's what you're doing right now, is you're finding your own lane. You're creating your own path. You're choosing how, when you wake up, you're 24 hours, just like the billionaires 24 hours, the millionaires, the homeless people, we all got the same 24 hours. We can never forget that. That's a really important step into knowing that you have control over your day. And I see you discovering that. You're like, oh my gosh, I am in control of my 24 hours? Well, if that's true, then why do I dread this? Why do I feel anxiety? Why am I so stressed? Why can't I relax? Why, when I relax, I feel exhausted or just tired and drained to where I fall asleep? My body just falls away. Like it just, you know? Initiation. You're being initiated. Welcome. Okay? You're here. We love you, okay? We love you. We want you to be happy. We want you to be whole. We want you to be safe. We want you to feel included. We don't want you to feel like you're some robot employee thing. Some clock in, I hate this place, and then I go complain about it after work. Like, no. You are a divine, infinite soul that has incarnated many lifetimes and has been tricked. Okay, this has all been a trap to do what it's been doing, but it's not there anymore. Okay, so we're going to guide you through this. Yeah, I don't know if it goes this way or this way. I think it's this way. If you don't know what this means, it's like, okay, don't give up. Don't give up. You know why? Let me tell you. What you need to give up on is the system. We want you here. We don't want you to give up. We want you to join the team of souls that have woken up to the BS, okay? The fake world that has you pissed, okay? Rightfully so. Validate yourself. You are rightfully pissed, okay? And this pause, this momentary pause is to get you to see that you do need to give up on something. You're right. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much noise. It's too much pressure. It's too much demand. You have zero time to heal yourself, to nurture yourself, to love on yourself, because you're so invested into this ugly thing. So much so that you've had these thoughts that you don't want to be here anymore. And that's not the answer. The answer is, instead of giving up on yourself, give up on the nightmare. Give up on the illusion and bring your dreams to life. Don't worry about how much it's going to cost, what it's going to look like. Fully visualize it. Visualize your beautiful future. Look at the ocean in your mind. Close your eyes and breathe. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you feel when you're calm, when you're at peace? What does happiness and pleasure feel like? I'm seeing somebody roller skating. When's the last time you went roller skating and enjoyed it? The beach, the ocean is there to heal you. It's there to provide for you as well. It provides an abundant source of medicine and food and play. You can go play in the waves. You can lounge on the beach. You can get vitamin D on just laying there. We have to put down the phones, and we have to get to a different time find the sacred place. Sacred place. We're discovering a sacred place right now. One of the first things in meditation I was the most inspired by was when I could close my eyes and imagine the beach. And I would close my eyes and I would breathe, and I would just, since the thoughts were so loud, I would be like, okay, I would see the waves coming. I would see the skyline. I would see the birds flying. I would see I'd listen to the waves. I'd smell it. What does it smell like? And then I would see my family. I would see my family happy on the beach because they weren't happy, or I wasn't happy. whatever, the dysfunction in general was so present that I would close my eyes and envision my happy family on the beach. And that was the most peace I had ever felt, like, in my adult life. Transgender, what the hell? That's hell. We just, hold on, why is transgender here? Took me from the beach to transgender. What's that about? Rock and roll, eh? Rock and roll transgender, huh? Reality check. Okay, what else? Symbolism is the language of mysteries. When the human race learns to read the language of symbols, a great veil will fall from the eyes of man, and they shall know the truth. Transgender. Oh. So I'm getting some sort of superpower. Okay. I'm seeing this superpower understanding, like so much discomfort and what you're born into, that you literally alter yourself in a way that validates your feelings and expression. So this is showing me some sort of like right now we're in a time where transgender has become this like loud thing in the public, right? Just like rock and roll at the time was the rebellion. Rock and roll was a rebellion of like the 50s or whatever. Reality check is to say, hey, let's check in with reality here. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We hate this. This is stupid. We don't like this. I don't want to participate anymore. So we have this like transgender movement happening, which is almost like a movement to say, I'm in such rebellion to this system, this society. It doesn't mean you have to be transgender. Please, nothing's very literal here. We're floating in imagination land. We're playing and, you know, but you could be. So, especially with these two next to each other is a very interesting combination. Because it's like, I don't want to be here, so I'm going to change dramatically in a way. And this is a symbol in some way. It's symbolizing something in society. We're coming to this understanding that things need to change. Sacred rage, pause, transgender, like, wow, that's a really interesting message. It's like, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so not in alignment. My vibration, my essence, my being, I'm so much more than this. I have a vibrance to me that I'm going to reject my birth, my life in a way, my original, it's like an ultimate form of rebellion. It's a very interesting message coming through. It's like, I'm so not with this normal follow the line system that I'm going to do the most extreme thing I can think of. So it's almost like this type of human is acting as this extremist in a positive light almost, even though it's creating and stirring up a lot of hatred. I'm just seeing this really positive message. Wow, it's almost like they sacrifice themselves in a way for the greater good. Because, wow, that's such a cool message. Kudos to y'all. I don't know why I can't pull these cards out today. It's really weird. Is it like my hands are dry or something? Because it's freezing outside and ice cold. Oh, no, I won't. Okay. We got male gaze, Sonia Massey, and natural disasters. Yeah. So we're going to turn this on to a spiritual message. This is a spiritual turn we're getting here, because how do I say that? Let's pull some tarot. So rebellion is a huge message right now. The Fool came out before I turned on the camera, and it was just a strong message of go your own way. Don't rely on this system right now. This system is creating a lot of pressure to get you in alignment with fear and submission. That is very, very critical to understand. It's divided right now in a way that if you go left, metaphorically left, you're going to become subservient and a slave to the destruction and the robot world, or your energy is going to keep being fed to the fake Decepticon place. I'm seeing just like robots, tech. It's just not a place that anybody wants to be. But a lot of people are there and going in that direction out of fear and out of anxiety and out of stress and out of worry. So that's why it's really, really critical to be focused on things that don't make you stressed out. Even if things like credit scores. I'm sorry, I'm not the person for you to be like, oh, worry about your credit score. Like, no, worry about your health, mentally and spiritually and physically. Okay? F a credit score right now. I'm not just saying be crazy. I'm just saying we're talking about rebellion, okay? And I am the queen of rebellion in a way. So, a queen, because there's many. But I just mean, like, that's what we're talking about here. Yeah. We're going to rebel a little bit. So let's just refresh. Refresh. Ding, ding. Oh. Yeah. Juggling. Page of inspiration. Have fun. Celebrate. How do you feel? Make a decision. You know you have two options. You know you can keep living this way. You can keep living this way, juggling life the way you're juggling it. Or you could put one thing down and pick up something else that's more at peace with your soul. Our soul is online right now. Anyone that's not in tune or in line with their soul feels like a lot of pressure. I mean, like, I see people seeking out so much external advice stuff, like, oh my God, like something's wrong with me. I'm crazy, or I'm losing my mind. I'm bipolar. I'm stressed out. I'm all these mental health things, and I need more medicine, and I'm broken, and I'm like I suck, or they suck, or it's all this like chaos. And it's like, baby, calm down. Like, put it down. Put it down. Breathe. Breathe. Okay? Move your body. Wiggle it a little bit. It's tense. Like, move your shoulders, move your neck, move your body. Like something, we got to move this energy out. We need to get in alignment with the flow of this emotional joy. Okay, this is hell yes energy. This is like, let's celebrate, not just party because it's Friday or because it's Saturday or whatever people do, but like an actual celebration. Like, I am celebrating how good I feel, and I want to celebrate with people that feel this good too. I feel so good. I want to share how good I feel with everyone else because it just feels good to do that. Not because anyone's telling me to do it or because there's money attached to it. I just feel good. Okay? And I want to play. I just want to have fun. I want to take action on my life right now. It's in my hands. There's no outside energy here telling me or telling you. This isn't even divine intervention energy besides the Fool. The Fool card here is divine. It's meaning it's outside energy coming in to say, hey, take this chance. We're going to help you. The angelic realm, the interdimensional realm where there's spirits and higher beings, your higher self, the version of you that you dream to be. They're encouraging you at this time to take a leap into the future. But it's all in your hands. All of this action energy is in your hands. It's saying there's little small things. We got a 2 and a 3 here. So scale of 1 to 10, this is level 2 and 3, step 2 and 3. The first step is the Fool. Actually, it's a 0, and the page is the first it's like step 0 and 1, the universe is helping you tremendously. Step 2 and 3 is in your hands. It's saying, I want you to do what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good right now? Right now. Literally right now. Put it down. Put down the other thing. If it's calling your boss and saying, I effing hate working here and I never want to show up ever again, do it. Yeah. Like for real. I don't know what's going to happen next. We're talking about the Fool. The Fool jumps off of a cliff, okay? It's just like a jump into the unknown kind of energy. Someone needs to watch the movie Frozen for inspiration. All of them. But start with the first one if you haven't seen it. But especially, I think there's 2 or 3. Like, watch them. Because it's about abandoning what you know in a way. Don't give up on all your friends. I'm not saying just like do nothing crazy. Don't become homeless for sure. But understand, if you're already juggling a lot, there's already a lot of plates spinning, there's already a lot of circus movement, know that the world is always like that. It's always going to be, you don't know what tomorrow brings. Do you think the cheetah thinks about tomorrow? No, it's today. What am I going to eat today? I'm hungry today. We might eat today. That's the mentality that you're being encouraged to step into today, right now. Because that's the time, that's the flow we have access to. That matrix world, I'm telling you, I'm not saying this to put you in fear. I'm saying this because it's awareness. It's just sharing awareness. That matrix world is only going to uptick in like more aggression, more violence, more crazy stuff. 3, 3, 3, 3. And the stories are going to get crazier and crazier. And why not? Why not take a chance on yourself at this time? Do you really think the big corporations can stop you if you decide that you want to be free? Like, they can't stop you. Now I'm seeing Miley Cyrus like rebel. Okay, rebellion. This is a good time to just say no, hell no, no. I see is a lot of it has to do with participating at work is what I'm seeing. I'm not really seeing people like it's not really about the family right now or friends. It's like corp. I'm just seeing corpse, exactly, dead. I'm spiritual warriors. I'm seeing a movement. I'm seeing a realization that the power is in the people. The power is in the pawns. And if we play this right, If we can do this right with some strategy, guys, intellectual strategy can be so fun when we're moving together, working together, you know what I mean? And I'm just seeing us ice skating our way through like the chessboard here, where we just strategically organize a true revolution, where we collectively stand together and say, no, I'm not doing it. My 24 hours are my 24 hours. And I can better spend my 24 hours not doing that thing. This is a time. This is a time we have the power. We got the internet. You know how powerful the internet is? Like, how powerful it is to have what we have right now. The hunter, okay. Precision. We got 2 and 7, which is 9, which is like almost completion. It's also that final push. We need that final push. Think about a hunter. A hunter sits out and waits, and there's a lot of patience. But when the moment is right, you use that energy and you, right? This is like tapping into your primal knowing that this isn't right. We are not standing for this anymore. And if we all stood up, it's not to say go be aggressive, even though I've noticed the aggressive ones are the first, because you got to think about it in an army, right? Exactly, the warrior right here, luminous warrior. I'm saying Kendrick Lamar. If you haven't heard his new album, listen to it. This is like the frontliners that are out there ready for physical altercations. I just heard today about the horrible thing that happened in New Orleans, right? That's the kind of thing that happens at first. That's like the first wave. And that's been going on. We've had many, many things like that. So now we need a wave of people that just stop putting their energy into the things that we are hateful towards, things that we feel this rage towards. Stop feeding your energy into anything toxic, anything that's draining you, anything that's holding you back. That's where we are. When your energy gets pulled back, that's when the other party starts to realize, oh my gosh, they're standing up for themselves. I can't be so greedy. I might have to be a little selfless here. If I want them to participate in my charades, I might actually have to, I don't know, lower the prices or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I can't squeeze this tight. I don't know. There's something about that that's really coming up to me. Can I talk about the dogs? I don't know. Whew. Time master. Okay? You are in charge of your time. Become the time master. We're going to read that card. I haven't read that card in years. And we can't stop, and we won't stop. Was it? We run things, things don't run me. Nobody. Tell him Miley. Miley Cyrus is awesome. All right, the Time Master, 57. Party in the USA. Yeah. No, we're too proud. Be prideful in your being, right? Not because you're better than the next person, but you're definitely better than this little tiny person they want you to be, right? Be better than that. Be proud to be American, sure. I don't even know if I want to say that, but be proud to be a part of such a wonderful time in history and society. I don't even want to call it his story. I want to call it like in time and space. This beautiful time and space where we don't have to follow his story. You know, we can write our own narrative, tell our own stories, mythology, speak to the children, share lessons in ways that they'll understand, you know, not necessarily force feed this horrible way of sit down and read these ugly, stupid books and write these ugly, stupid articles over and over and over again to the point where just no, not anymore. Time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time is all its infinite potential, at once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. When the time master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcome the cyclical quality of time? You find yourself in a movement when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the time master. You're being invited to take back your power. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the time master. Anything is possible now. The medicine is sometimes it appears that you are running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything gets stuck like a log jam. This is only in your mind. Time expands and contracts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engage in your now. It's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world. You will never run out of it. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Peace. You know? Peace. I'm saying Bob Marley. It's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. Peace is like the answer. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if I just invoke peace? Like, you gonna stop me? Like, okay. How? Oh, tell me I can't be beat? Like, psychopath, exactly. Psychopath on the top there. Portals. Man, y'all want me to talk about portals at the end here? Get a little fun? Yeah, because the portals are open now. It's time. It's time. That's why the psychopath card is right on the top here. Over higher learning, 9th house. Catastrophizing. Exactly. That's what it is. It's like, don't catastrophize. Don't believe that it's, oh my gosh, if I don't continue to go and do this thing that I hate. Like, I'm seeing somebody that goes to a job they just do not like. It's just so enraging. And then you go home and you take it out on your people because you're pissed off, you know? I'm seeing someone say, you know what, F it. I'm about to get a regular ass job, doing some regular ass shit. You know, like, do it. Make less money. You will survive. It will work out. You know, it's going to work out. Have faith that it's going to work out. Prism is prison. 4444. Your foundation at this time has been trapped in a prison-like mindset where they have trapped your light energy, your frequency, and they have trapped it into a cage. You are a slave, okay? That's what I'm not putting that on you. That's not projection. I'm telling you, if you didn't know, because if you aren't one, I'm not talking to you, because this could be for anyone specific, it could be separate from everyone or whatever. But there's somebody out there that's currently in a cage, and I'm trying to help you get out. I'm trying to tell you have the key, okay? This portal is open for you to get out. Creativity, use your creativity, use your thought process, your ability to, you have the, I'm telling you, because this has been a trap by these mother truckers, you know what I'm saying? They did it. And while we're not going to sit here and point fingers, we are. When it's them, we are. Okay? They want to create witch hunts down here. I'm witch hunting y'all too. Okay? Like, it's kind of like no, you're not going to come for me and my family and then just sit pretty up there. Exactly. Because this is the new earth. Welcome to the new earth. Welcome to the new earth where we don't participate in our enslavement. You hear me? No, we fight back. And that's intellectually. We're smart now. Exactly. G.I. Jane. This is a military mission. Okay? This is an army mission I'm recruiting. This is like, use your intuition to get out, okay, from these psychopaths. We're not participating in their nonsense anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is going on with these cards today. They literally don't want to pull. Muggles. Don't worry about the muggles. They're going to be there. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what others are going to say or who. No. Failure is learning. You didn't fail. You're learning. Failure after failure after failure after failure eventually leads to something that makes sense. You're going to eventually make it. Don't worry about mental health either, because there's a bit of jumping into the rabbit hole, Alice in Wonderland vibe in this reading, which is beautiful. Maybe watch that movie, get inspired. Watch a play, watch some sort of musical, get theatrical with it. Like, flow into this. This is like, be a child again, be young in spirit. Because you don't have to be physically young to be a youth, to be youthful. Play again. What have you, where have you gotten too dense? There's too much density here. It feels heavy. And you're being encouraged to play again, to pack light and play. Be open to, the beauty all around you. You got this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything out of this, let me know down below. Say, hey, you're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I liked this, or I don't know. If it resonated, if anything resonated with you, let me know. Like, if I connected with anything there. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.